So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, good ball. And it's Gullit. Palmeiras finding their passes. Can he put it away? And again! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Played with finesse. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Maldini calmly anticipates. Gullit.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah.
And the shot! It's anyway in for the pieces! Good effort first time.
Iniesta really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Beckenbauer. Gullit. And he's picked out the run. Cruyff. He's got the shot away! They've scored!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Vitória are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Messi finds himself offside.
Vitória are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Back into the middle. Cruyff! Oh, horrible miscue.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And it's Cruyff. Maldini gets over and intercepts.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Toure gets across to intercept that. Now it's Cruyff. Van Bronckhorst. Iniesta going face-to-face with his great rival. Great work on the overlap.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Oh, important interception. Davids. Messi in acres of space out wide. Cafu has it out wide and in space. Vitória with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Costa Curta. Rummenigge. And that is masterful defending. Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Davids. He won't be happy with that one. Driving forward. Hoisted in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And Bronkhorst. Palmeiras have a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Vitória truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Wilshere. Now it's Gullit.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Gives it back.
Not a lot more.
There's the hit! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Gullit deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And here's Gullit. Toure makes the interception. And here's Messi. Iniesta. Yaya Toure. And here's the chance to counter. Lobbed in behind. Gullit.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's picked his way through. Gullit. Now it's Messi. It is a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. Vitória given another corner. So their fourth corner of the game. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that's a throw-in. That's a sharp pass. And we hit half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Teremos uma substituição.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Vitória really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Thuram cuts it out. Cafu.
That's good play from him.
He's shifting through the gears here. And he's there to retrieve it. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Cruyff. He's through here. Oh, that's a key interception. Kvaratskhelia is on. Kvaratskhelia! Oh, full marks for that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Victoria do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
The referee's awarded a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. He's not got that quite right. Bebeto. Kvaratskhelia, and he'll shoot here. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Substituição no time do Palmeiras.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Camisa 44, camisa 11. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 2.
Oh, it's terribly wayward.
Camisa 17.
Thuram. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Griezmann. He's found a way through. That is great defending, so alert.
Victoria are
Now the finish! Palmeiras are looking to break at pace. He can run onto that. He is through here. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. He'll fancy himself from here. Pull it! Victoria are looking to go forward now. Cafu spots it and intercepts. And that has left him in a heap. Beckenbauer has got himself a free kick. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, that's fabulous. And Cruyff! And the ball's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? Beckenbauer. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Now, that's well seen too. Cruyff, looking understandably energised after his goal. Thuram. And it's Azar. And it's Yaya Toure. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Heads it! Should have equalised.
That had a lot resting on it, you know, Peter, and he's visibly cross with himself.
Substituição no time do Palmeiras.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Camisa 6. Camisa 7.
Now it's Griezmann.
Deixando o
Bebeto.
campo para a entrada de camisa 4.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Substituição.
And he was quick to react. That pass isn't the best. No, again there's no way through. Victoria are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Bebeto. Victoria looking to pass their way through.
Costa Curta really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
This could be their final throw of the dice.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
That's a decent clearance.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's going to be disappointed with that. Cafu shows great strength. It's a good foot in there. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Here's Kvaratskhelia. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to an almighty telling off for such a timid...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And these are wonderful scenes inside the Estadio Monumental Colo-Colo, this historic ground which has been the site of so many memorable games in South American football. Chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Palmeiras were again presented with an opportunity to break and looked very, very threatening.
Now it's Iniesta. Played back in, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Pullet. Oh, well played, well played. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. So there's Massimo Otto, a bit of an unsung hero perhaps, but certainly an integral part of an Italy side that conquered the world and a European champion for his club.
Yeah, and he did all that by being the picture of consistency and hard work, the way he nullified the threat of...
Decent hit! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Costa Curta. Cafu has it in a wide position. It is a corner. And we have our very first corner. Has a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Wilshere really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. He rises! Harmlessly behind.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Oh, that's a key interception. Davids. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Iniesta, and he's lost his... Iniesta! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Khan trying to keep this in.
Vitoria really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Yaya Toure. Beckenbauer. Maldini cuts out the pass. And it's Messi. Palmeiras upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Chance for Beckenbauer.
Beckenbauer really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Shot at goal! Oh, taken with style. They have come roaring back.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Davids. He gets big, and it's come back out to him. Goal! Victoria! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And now climbs up big! And yes, it's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And that is as far as they're going to go. That is good alertness. Davids! Davids! And for a moment, time stood still.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Odo. Some good work on the right flank here. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Victoria come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
Se va a realizar un cambio.
Second period then underway. Azar. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And Bronkhorst. Victoria do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Davids looking for options for movement. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Yaya Toure. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Iniesta.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's found a way through. And the finish! Thuram has been caught there, it's a foul. Costa Curta. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Kvaratskhelia engages and forces him off the ball. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Can he finish? And he's only too happy to take that. He's had a shot. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Great ball. It's Adriano! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Beckenbauer has found the net here, of course. Neatly clipped into space. Well-timed, excellent interception. Adriano. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with...
He's had a hit! Just not quite happening for him just now.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Cambio en el Palmeiras.
Victoria have their third
número
corner.
42. Entran número 7, número 4. Cambio.
Terrific header! Goal! Victoria! And they get themselves in front! Victoria get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Palmeiras with this to level it up. That is some save from Khan. Now, who's going to be first to this? Now it's Hullet. Victoria do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, that's called taking one for your team, because a one-on-one situation was about to develop.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Entrará al campo número 10. Se está realizando un cambio.
Oh, nearly. Corner number 4 coming up here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And now they can spring out of defence. Gullit. Oh, important interception.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether...
Roberto Baggio! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. They're up to 5 corners now.
Cambio en el Palmeiras. Número 17. Lo reemplazará número 20.
Can he stop it going out?
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
No, that's been intercepted. Khan sends that a long way. Thuram cuts it out. And it's Gullit. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Gently done. Cruyff. Beckenbauer. Maldini. Pass somewhat off target.
Vitória certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Adriano has a goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Adriano actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. And that should get the job done. Cafu. Adriano gets into some space.
Se agregarán 5 minutos al
5
tiempo
minutes to add.
reglamentario.
So what can they make of this? Well, that's been cut out, well played. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Decent progress down the left. Well read, nice interception.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He can run onto that. He's got space in the end. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! They have stolen level at the last! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's... And that is the last effort of the game. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Your reflections then, Jim?
Vitória certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Muchas gracias.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
There really is no noise like Sao Paulo noise, no heat like Sao Paulo heat. The game here has always been something, and boy, this truly is something. But as you can see, we've already started here. Messi! They've got to be quick to recover this. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Vitoria with the corner, there first. He's got full. Chooses to... It's Wilshere! Oh, that was close. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this could be all about the power of Yaya Toure. When he switches to a higher gear, the rest of the team seems to follow, and his burst into the box may decide the winners and losers here.
Well, quite no argument for me on that one. Great defending, strong and determined. Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. Pull it. Oh, perfectly measured that. Khan has that under control. Thuram. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Vitoria are looking to go forward now. And it's Messi. Messi, now it's Messi. Crossed into the middle, climbs up big! Good try, the outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter, certainly the way he's been playing.
Pull it. And the shot's on here. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Vitoria have themselves a chance from the spot. So the would-be breakthrough moment. That is some save from Khan! And it's hoisted clear. Davids. And he's heaved it away. Davids. Oh, smashing header! Cleared without complication. And he's picked out the run. Great ball, and he's in here. Chance! Rummenigge. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Hullet. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Iniesta. Good purposeful running this. Rummenigge.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And here's Messi. Cafu. That is good alertness. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he was alert to it. Maldini gets rid without sophistication. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Iniesta. And he welcomes it in. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Maldini gets over and intercepts. And it's Gullit.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
It's Iniesta! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He rises! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Not got that quite right. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Gullit. Thuram does well to get it back. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Looking for the runner. Messi. Davids. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he's there to retrieve it.
2 minutos de acréscimo.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Defending of the desperate variety. And it's half-time here. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, obviously no breakthrough as yet, but it's not from the want of trying. I think in a tight game like this, that penalty becomes a huge issue.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0.
Substituição no time do Palmeiras. Camisa 18. Sai para a entrada do jogador.
And the second half gets underway.
Camisa 10.
The
Substituição.
first half brought no goals. And he's intervened well there. He won't be happy with that one. Driving forward. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
That is some save from Khan! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Palmeiras have their second corner now. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And no surprise, that's a booking.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Cruyff! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Oh, that's a key interception. Iniesta. Well, that pass isn't the best. Victoria have it back and can go again. Well, played right into his path. Costa Curta has it out wide and in space. It's a mighty effort! He scores!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Gol marcado pelo jogador aos 15 minutos
Victoria
do segundo tempo
have
pelo
penetrated
jogador,
for the first time.
camisa
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team,
He's one up and Bebeto! Oh, surely that deserved better.
the timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
He's had it taken off him. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that looks a decent ball. That's a fabulous ball.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort it.
He's had a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Bullet is offering a wry smile there.
Substituição no time do Palmeiras.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Camisa 11.
Pullet
Camisa
plays it short.
42.
And here's Pullet. Cafu gets a foot in here.
Deixando o campo
And now they can spring out of defence.
Camisa 17. Camisa
That's been cut
4.
out, well played.
Camisa 2. Teremos uma substituição.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Kvaratskhelia. Here, Kvaratskhelia! He's got away with one there.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
No, that's been intercepted. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just...
Oh, what a mistake! Khan catches it safely. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he cuts out the supply. Somewhat off target. He's through here. Kvaratskhelia! He should have put that one away.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Defending was strong and firm. Kvaratskhelia.
Such good technique.
He's found a way through. And now they can clear their lines. Quality ball. That has ended up in no man's land. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Pull it. Cruyff. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. That's a shade optimistic. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pull it. Shapes to shoot. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Good ball over the top. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Substituição no time do Palmeiras. Camisa 6. Vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 20.
Interesting ball. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia concedes a free kick for that. Pull it. Decent progress down the left. That looks a cracking ball. Kaka.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Griezmann. Cafu. Thuram is there and he can get that clear. Cruyff. Maldini cuts it out. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Ernest. Nice control. That is good strength. Big header! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Bebeto picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
And the pass is intercepted. Nedved. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Spectacular save!
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example. Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Khan deals with it effortlessly. And it's Gullit. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the...
Can he finish? Rummenigge. Rummenigge looking to penetrate opposition lines. Gullit. And he was quick to react. That has ended up in no man's land. No, that's been intercepted. That's a fabulous ball. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Victoria have themselves a chance from the spot. This for the lead. Well, would you believe that?
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Gullit. Gullit charging forward, the ball at his feet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. So we're still where we started right now. Yaya Toure. Palmeiras applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but, of course, the returns can be terrific. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Davids. Now it's Gullit. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Pass is just off target. And he's there to retrieve it. He could be in here. Gets into some space. And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Good spot, he's seen the run. That's an excellent interception. Odo. Out again for a throw-in. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he has shown him a yellow card. Davids carries the ball down the right. Thuram gets a foot in here. And it's Gullit. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Gullit, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually...
Shapes to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now it's Gullit. Now it's Messi.
Palmeiras have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Spread neatly. He's in, surely! Toure gets over and intercepts. That's headed upfield. And he cuts out the supply. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. It's just beyond his reach.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de
And claimed it
acréscimo.
back swiftly. Khan punts it upfield. It's a pretty loose pass. And we've reached half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think the story of the first half is dominated by the spot kick miss. It should have broken the deadlock, but here we are, and I think there's still plenty to play for.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Teremos uma substituição.
So off we go once more. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Decent hit! Goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That was travelling. Victoria come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And it's lofted through here. Now it's Griezmann. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Substituição em andamento.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Gullit. Oh, that's nice. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's intervened well there. Griezmann could try cutting inside here. There's the shot! Sticks it away! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And now he has two. So that's two now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Griezmann.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Serginho. Somewhat off target. Gullit. Vitória still have the cards to affect this game. And reclaimed it in a trice. Passes short and sharp. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Ball's out once more. That looks a cracking ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Gullit. And it's hoisted clear. Vitória have got it back and they'll have another go. Griezmann.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Vitória with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Substituição no time do Palmeiras. Camisa 42. Sai para a entrada do jogador. Camisa 17.
And now a sudden chance to counter. No, that was never going to make it. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Gullit, now the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Gullit. There they go, hunting in packs. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Vitória are looking to go forward now. Oh, he's been caught napping. Kvaratskhelia, he's picked his way through. Kvaratskhelia couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
Kaká, he's found a way through. Big chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he has been fouled there. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Palmeiras Oh, down to 10 men. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Beckenbauer couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, hits one! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Palmeiras have the chance to go the other way. And here's Griezmann.
Such good technique.
He's got away. Cafu, nice bit of skill, and he's away. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.